What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Vancouver's Worst Drivers. Have you ever been stressed out for midterms or finals? Well, this guy, you can tell he's stressed out because he's so stressed out, he's forgotten how to drive on the proper side of the road on his way to SFU. Then Steven got another capture in front of Metrotown. Look how close this guy gets to Steven to T-boning his car. Just within millimeters. Not exactly sure where this was filmed, but Anonymous was driving along and this doofus isn't paying attention and just smashes right into the back of his car, almost causing an accident behind him as well. And you can tell it's kind of amusing that not even the airbag's impressed with this move. He's just like, why the hell did you wake me up from my sleep, buddy? And then keeping to the theme of car accidents, this time Calvin isn't driving along, he's just parked here, and this Volkswagen just decides to drive right into the front of his vehicle. Who knew making a simple left turn was so difficult for some people? I had no idea. Here's a near-death experience for some pedestrians. First, notice the cop that's right here. This truck is just going to ignore his red light and runs right through. This woman is just completely unimpressed by just nearly dying had she stepped off a curb. Can't believe this guy did that right in front of a cop, and the cop, of course, does nothing. For this clip, take a listen to the audio. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this SUV had the nerve to honk at these people crossing the street, even though he had the stop sign, and he has to yield to pedestrians here. This is why you use your turn signals every single time. So this guy turns left, doesn't use his turn signals, so no one knows what the hell is he doing, almost gets an accident here, and of course, VPD here, not doing anything as usual. I've been seeing more and more videos like this, and I don't understand what goes through people's heads when it's a green light and they're the ones that think they can proceed through first. See? Same crap, different day. So we got a couple incidents here. First of all, this guy doesn't really yield and just kind of rolls through his stop sign. Okay, whatever, big deal. Then you fast forward a little bit, and then this guy does not even try and stop for his stop sign. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering what it's like to drive in Vancouver, this is kind of exactly what it's like. Let's do a people getting cut off montage, shall we? So let's start off with Luke here, who runs into this Mazda driver. And the things that drives me nuts about this clip is this Mazda saw that all these lanes were full, yet decided to try and go for it anyways. So I don't know what exactly they were thinking or why they thought that was a good idea. I run into this situation a lot where people think that because the car in front of them is turning left, that they can just merge into my lane to get around them. Yeah, it doesn't work like that, buddy. The level of stupidity in this video is painful. I mean, if this SUV is going to pull something like this, at least just keep going. Don't stop in the middle of the intersection. This clip is the same as a Mazda driver from earlier, and this guy just needs to back up and let everybody continue along their way along Marine Drive. And not only is this white car cutting people off to his left, but then he's also cutting off drivers to his right, cutting off people in every single direction possible. These kind of situations always get my heart racing, and people just need to learn how to look left. And then here's a scary close call. Fortunately, this didn't turn into an accident, but I posted this video on Instagram, and there's been a lot of debate whether this move around someone turning left is legal or not. I actually contacted ICBC, and they said it is legal to do it, but I want to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. So Naren was nice enough to let all these people through who were coming through a stop sign, whatever. Then he decides to go because there's opening. This black car doesn't even try to look left. Doesn't even try to, and rolls right through a stop sign. In my last video, I posted a bunch of crazy U-turn videos, and here's another one for you. This guy's in the middle lane, not even signaling at first, and it just boggles my mind why people think that's a good idea to do on busy roads. Even U-turns in these kind of situations at high speed are extremely dangerous and should just be avoided at all cost. Here's a couple of insane car crash clips. This guy is trying to learn left, doesn't look at this SUV here, and just smokes him, flips the SUV onto its side. I could not imagine being in a vehicle where you're driving along, about to turn left, and all of a sudden, boom, you're almost upside down. Sarah sent me this video where she's actually in this SUV that gets hit. This guy runs his red light, smokes the front of his SUV. Fortunately, nobody had any serious injuries. Obviously, pretty bad whiplash and all that. But the crazy thing that people point out on Instagram is that this cyclist sees this incident and then just bikes off as if nothing happens. No helping people, no calling the police or ambulance, no nothing. This is one of those clips where you just shake your head, you know? This guy's going to turn left, and as you can see, it's a yellow dotted line, but it's on the right side of his vehicle because he's on the wrong side of the road. And of course he notices this when somebody's driving toward him, like, oh crap, better be in this lane. Here's another one of those shaking head moments. This guy is sitting here for so long. There's a red light. He can see that there's a red light clearly. Then just, for whatever reason, just decides to drive right through the intersection. Well then, keep your eye on the white SUV over here. They have an opportunity to turn right now. They're not cutting anybody off. They're free to go. They just chill there. Aaron's now turning left. Then they decide to go. Oh, and they have no lights on the back of their vehicle, of course. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This Audi SUV is driving along with their mirrors folded inwards. Because, you know, pulling over for about 3 to 4 seconds and fixing it would just be way too much work. Yeah, I really don't think this is a safe way of transporting your motorcycle. Yeah, just saying. Kelly also captured this video where the Civic clearly stops. The problem is the vehicle behind him did not. Yeah, that's like a Civic sandwich right there. If I was a betting man, I would bet that the city of Vancouver did not anticipate people using the crosswalk as a left turn lane. Yeah, definitely think that's a little unsafe for people trying to cross the street. Here's a road rage clip for you, and again, I run into this situation all the time where people stop in an area where they have their own lane. This guy could just proceed through, plus he's not signaling, so who the hell knows what this guy's actually doing? We're assuming he's trying to get into the left lane or whatever. Jared's honking at him like, just go. Because if he just went forward, then merge again, everything would be fine. So Jared then, I guess, tries to go around him because then here, as you can see, this guy's going to try and brake check him, okay? Then try to hit him with his car. And it's just, this is so unnecessary. Guys, just look at the road, read the signs. There's no sign that says yield, then just proceed through. It's all good. This 370Z driver is just a little too aggressive in, like, you know, basically almost standstill traffic. Proceeds early over a white line. Then look how close he comes to the silver car. I swear you can only fit like a piece of dental floss between their bumpers. Barovic also got this video where this truck takes his super wide left, then he just keeps going in the opposite lane. How scary is this for this guy who's driving either a car or SUV? Keep your eye on the white SUV here, okay? He's signaling left, he's in the middle lane, then doesn't shoulder check, and then almost hits his cab, okay? Cab did swing wide, but still, this guy's got a shoulder check for sure. So fast forward a little bit, and the light is about to go green for him, and the problem here is, this guy doesn't even look left. This guy did go late through, you're gonna see in a second here, but this Porsche's wanting to gun it, and then almost T-bones him in the process. So you might be wondering, what kind of vehicle is this? Like, I was asking the same thing. I was like, why is his hood so freaking long? Well, it turns out it is this contraption, which is kind of like a bicycle kind of vehicle with a shell. Pretty cool. The problem is, it's a little too cool. Just take a listen to the audio here while this guy's filming.
You're impeding traffic, you realize that? Now you're turning left illegally. Good Lord.
So fast forward just a few blocks away from this situation, this SUV doesn't even look left and notice him coming from the street and fails to yield here. Even though it's a hard shell, it's kind of like a cyclist. You're kind of vulnerable.
Fucking
I believe this happens on Denman, but take a look at this Mercedes SUV on the right. Could not get any more pushy if he tried. Here's a couple of failed turns here. Daniel clearly has to take this corner a lot because he's got a lot of videos in this spot. But this van doesn't know how to stay in the lines whatsoever. And then a similar situation happens with this black SUV on the left. Again, there's a dotted white line. People just have the hardest time just staying in the lines, even though it's there to help you. This driver's in their turn lane up ahead. Light is going to go red. He's got a solid white line, but that does not stop him from trying to go right through the intersection anyways. Yeah, just because the bus is turning right here, buddy, does not mean you can just proceed right through a red light. This is a glorious instant karma clip. So this cop is on the other side of a street just chilling. This white car is going to think it's a good idea to drive right in front of them. And of course this happens in Richmond. And of course the police pull him over. Just so beautiful and glorious. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Share it with your friends. I'd really appreciate it if you did that. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can do so. Vancouver's Worst Drivers YouTube. And also my tag is also in the link in the description below. So check that out. Hope you guys stay safe out there. Take care.